What are hockey analytics and how do they work? Imagine trying to figure out which hockey team is truly the best, not just by goals scored or wins, but by digging into the numbers behind the game. That's what hockey analytics is all about. It's a way of understanding how players and teams perform using detailed statistics and math. Instead of just counting goals and assists, analytics look for patterns and predict future results based on data. This approach helps teams see beyond the scoreboard and understand what really drives success on the ice. The roots of hockey analytics go back to the late 1960s, when a coach named Roger Neilson started using simple statistical methods with the Peterborough Petes. But for many years, only dedicated fans and bloggers used these ideas. It wasn't until the NHL teamed up with a company called SAP in the middle of the last decade that analytics became a key part of professional hockey. This partnership led to more advanced tools and data collection, making analytics a standard part of how teams evaluate players and plan strategies. What makes hockey analytics different from basic stats is its focus on predicting what will happen next. For example, instead of just counting shots on goal, analytics measure how many shot attempts a team or player makes, including missed shots and blocked shots. These are called Corsi and Fenwick. Corsi counts all shot attempts, while Fenwick ignores blocked shots. If a team has high Corsi numbers but isn't scoring many goals, it suggests they are creating lots of chances and might score more in future games. Another key metric is expected goals, or XG. This looks at where shots are taken from and how likely they are to go in based on past data. So, a shot from the slot has a higher XG than one from the blue line. This helps teams see which players are creating high-quality chances, not just a lot of shots. There's also a metric called PDO, which combines a team's shooting percentage and save percentage. Since these percentages tend to balance out over time, teams with very high or low PDOs usually regress toward the league average. Beyond these basic stats, hockey analytics includes more detailed analysis. Microstats look at specific actions like zone entries and exits, passes, and individual plays. These help coaches understand how players contribute in different parts of the game. Advanced models like regularized adjusted plus-minus, or RAPM, use complex math to figure out how much a player actually influences the game, considering teammates, opponents, and game situations. Context is everything in hockey analytics. It's important to adjust for how much a player is on the ice, the quality of opponents, and the game situation. For example, a player who starts most of their shifts in the offensive zone and faces weaker opponents might seem better than they really are if you don't consider these factors. Analytics help paint a clearer picture of true performance. Teams use these tools to evaluate players, plan tactics, and prepare for upcoming games. If a player shows strong underlying numbers but isn't scoring much, they might be due for a scoring surge. Conversely, a player with high points but poor underlying metrics might be overperforming and could regress. This data-driven approach has helped teams build better rosters and develop strategies rooted in facts rather than just gut feeling. Looking back at legendary teams and dynasties, analytics reveal why they were so dominant. Teams that controlled puck possession, created more high-quality chances, and maintained strong underlying numbers built long-lasting success. Modern analytics let us see what made those teams special and how current teams can learn from their strategies. From the early days of Roger Neilson's experiments to today's complex models, hockey has become a game where data and numbers are just as important as skill and grit.